One of the most painful things that I think we do as humans is to abandon ourselves. We all know that pain of being abandoned by someone that we love. Abandoning ourselves is just, if not, I think more painful. And so one of the big things that I do when I'm working one-on-one with my clients is to teach them how to really love themselves, support themselves, and be by their side every single step of their way. So if you're ready to get started, please like this video, subscribe to my channel, and let's get started. The back side of your hand, taking a big deep breath into your belly. Exhaling with a sigh. If you're new to my channel, my name is Jennifer Harmony. We're doing a practice called EFT Tapping. And you're just going to copy along, tapping the points that I'm tapping. Couldn't be simpler, repeating back the words after me. So let's start off by saying, I've been abandoning myself. There's parts of myself that it's hard for me to love. Between the eyebrows. There's parts of myself that drive me nuts. To the sides of the eyes. There's parts of myself that I really hate. Tapping under the eyes. And I want to forget about them. Ignore them. I want to reject these parts of me. Tapping under the nose. Because I really don't like them. The lips. I really don't like these parts of myself. I am choosing to love and accept myself, even though I've been abandoning these parts of me. Tapping to the chest. I'm choosing to remember that every part of me is worthy of love. Or if that feels a little bit strong, we can say, I'm open to the possibility that every part of me is worthy of love. Deep breath. Tapping to the front of the ribs. I learned to abandon myself at an early age. My parents didn't like parts of me. They didn't like when I was noisy, when I misbehaved, when I was emotional, and I felt them abandon these parts of me. Tapping to the side of the body. And so I learned to abandon these parts of me. And let's do this together. Oops. I copied my parents, and I learned to abandon these parts of me. Deep breath. Tapping to the wrist. I want you just to think back to when you were a kid. Like, it was okay that you were crying. It was okay that you were misbehaving, right? Like, that's just what kids do, and you know that now. So let's say, the truth is I was worthy of love. Even when I was naughty, even when I was misbehaving. And I love and accept myself, even though I abandoned those parts of me. And I started to believe that they were wrong, they were too much, and that they stopped people from loving me. Big deep breath. Back side of the hand. I love and accept myself. Even though I learned to abandon and shame these parts of me. And I'm open to the possibility of reconnecting to these parts of me now. Top of the head. The truth is, they were worthy of love back then. And they are worthy of love now. I love and accept every part of who I am. Now stay with me, this can be really intense, but these videos are short and you're going to get a massive chance of healing. People pay me hundreds of dollars to do this with them in person, and like one-on-one, so get the most out of this video and stay with it even if it is intense. Between the eyebrows, deep breath. I am learning to reconnect to the parts of me that I abandoned. To the sides of the eyes. I am learning to accept the parts of me that I abandoned. Under the eyes. I am learning to accept the parts of me that I abandoned. Tapping under the nose. The truth is, every part of me is worthy of love. Under the lips. And abandoning myself hasn't really been working. Oops. Tapping to the chest. Abandoning myself hasn't been working. These parts of me still exist. Into the ribs. So I'm curious to discover a new way of being. I'm curious to explore and experiment with accepting and loving these parts of me. To the side of the body. I'm curious what might shift in my life as I learn to love every part of me. Tapping to the wrist. I'm curious to discover what might shift in my life as I learn to love every part of me. Deep breath. The back side of the hand. Every part of me deserves my kindness and gentleness. And so I'm choosing to be kind and gentle with myself. Choosing to be loving and supportive with myself. Especially the parts of me that I struggle to like. This is what true self-love is. Top of the head. It's not having a bubble bath or getting a massage. True self-love is being compassionate and kind to every part of who I am. Between the eyebrows. I love and accept myself. To the sides of the eyes. And I am connecting to every part of who I am. To the eyes. Welcoming home into my heart every single part of who I am. Tapping onto the nose. Every single part of me is welcome in my life. Tapping under the lips. I love and accept myself. And I am learning to include and welcome every part of who I am. Deep breath. To the chest. I am learning to include and welcome every part of who I am. Into the ribs. Deep breath. You're doing great. Let's just say that. I'm doing great. And I'm excited what'll shift in my life as I support myself, as I'm connected to these lost parts of me. I'm giving every part of me a voice. I'm giving every part of me a seat at the table. Learning to be patient and listen to every part of me. To the side of the body, deep breath. I'm giving every part of me a seat at the table. And I am deeply connected to every part of who I am. I forgive myself for abandoning myself. I am whole and complete as I am. I am committed to myself. I am committed to every part of who I am. And I'm bringing love and healing to all the parts of me that are hurting. Because the parts of me I've been abandoning, they're just in need of love and healing. The back side of the hand. And I love and accept myself. And I'm doing a really good job of healing now. Beautiful. Deep breath. Exhaling with a sigh. Whew. That was amazing. Thank you so much for tapping with me. Leave me a little comment down below. How are you feeling now? Do you feel more connected to yourself? Leave a couple of emojis. How are you feeling? These comments light me up, and it's a way that you can give something back to me because it inspires me to create more videos and free tapping sessions for you. Also, I want to invite you to join my 5-day free tapping challenge where you can release stress and worry and get more connected to yourself, know yourself more, and love yourself more, which allows you to really create your dream life. And I work one-on-one with people to guide them in deeply transformative journeys and look at what subconscious blocks exist because of things that have happened in your past, beliefs that you formed when you were a child that are stopping you from loving yourself, from creating the life that you really are excited to live. And I'm a phenomenal detective at getting to the roots of issues, and we can permanently erase them together using EFT tapping. So if you're interested in that, there's information down below. And I have an online course where you can learn how to guide yourself in the process of EFT tapping, and an online EFT tapping manifestation workshop. All the information is down below. There's over 100 other tapping sessions on YouTube, so some of them will probably be floating up there. Do some more tapping, and until next time, remember that every single part of you is worthy of love.